5 companies, 5 chatbots, and a whole lot of confusion about which one you should actually be using. Imagine walking into a hardware store and finding 5 hammers on the shelf. They all look similar. They all cost about the same. But one is built for delicate finish work. One is a sledgehammer, one comes with a lifetime warranty, and one is simply free. That's roughly where artificial intelligence stands today. Let's meet the 5 contenders, one at a time. First, Anthropic and its model family called Claude. Anthropic was founded in 2021 by a group of researchers who left OpenAI. Picture a small team walking out of one building and raising a new flag next door. Their stated mission is AI safety, building systems that are helpful, honest, and harmless. Claude's reputation is built on 2 things. 1. Writing. Many users describe Claude's prose as more natural, less robotic, fewer bullet points, more actual sentences. 2. Code. Claude models have consistently ranked at or near the top on software engineering benchmarks, and Anthropic's command line tool, Claude Code, became a favorite among professional developers. Anthropic is also the company behind the Model Context Protocol, a shared standard that lets AI models plug into outside tools like databases and file systems. Think of it as a universal power socket that other companies, including competitors, have since adopted. Second, Google and its model family called Gemini. Google has an advantage nobody else can buy. It already owns the internet's front door. Gemini is stitched into Search, Gmail, Docs, and Android phones. Picture an AI assistant living inside tools that billions of people already open every morning. Google also designs its own chips called TPUs, Tensor Processing Units. Most competitors rent computing power built by NVIDIA. Google builds its own factory. That means lower costs, which Google passes on through aggressive pricing and generous free tiers. Gemini's technical calling card is the context window, how much text the model can hold in mind at once. Gemini models have offered windows of 1 million tokens or more. That's roughly the length of several full-length novels, all readable in a single sitting. Feed it an entire code base, a legal archive, or hours of video transcripts, and it keeps track. Third, OpenAI, maker of the GPT models and ChatGPT. This is the company that started the stampede. When ChatGPT launched in November 2022, it reached 100 million users faster than any consumer product in history. Picture a queue stretching around the block, then around the planet. That head start still matters. ChatGPT remains the most recognized AI brand by a wide margin. For most people, the words AI and ChatGPT are nearly interchangeable. OpenAI also tends to ship new capabilities first: image generation, voice conversation, video, and the first widely available reasoning models that pause to think before answering. OpenAI's strength is breadth. It's the Swiss Army knife. Text, images, audio, video, agents, and a huge developer ecosystem all under one roof. Fourth, xAI and its model called Grok. Founded by Elon Musk in 2023, xAI is the newcomer that moved fastest. Its data center in Memphis, nicknamed Colossus, was assembled in a matter of months and packed with hundreds of thousands of graphics chips. Picture a warehouse being built around the machines while they're already running. Grok's distinguishing feature is its connection to X, formerly Twitter. It can pull in live posts, which makes it useful for tracking breaking news and public conversation in real time. Grok is also deliberately positioned as less filtered. Musk has marketed it as the model that will answer edgy questions others refuse. Whether that's a feature or a risk depends entirely on what you're asking. Fifth, DeepSeek from China. In January 2025, this relatively unknown lab released a reasoning model called R1 and released the weights openly under a permissive license. It performed close to the best American models, and DeepSeek claimed the final training run cost only a few $1 million. The reaction was immediate. NVIDIA's stock fell sharply in a single day, wiping out hundreds of billions in market value. Picture a stone dropped into a very still pond. The lesson investors absorbed: frontier-level AI might not require a bottomless budget after all. Now here's the divide that shapes everything. Open weights versus closed weights. A closed model lives on the company's servers. You send your question over the internet, the answer comes back, and you never touch the machinery. That's Claude, Gemini, GPT, and Grok's flagship models. It's like renting an apartment. Comfortable, maintained, but not yours. An open weight model is different. The company publishes the trained parameters, the model's actual numerical brain, and you can download it, run it on your own hardware, and modify it. That's DeepSeek, along with Meta's Llama, Alibaba's Quen, and Mistral in France. It's like owning the house. More work, but total control, and no data leaves your building. Both camps are converging slightly. OpenAI released open weight models in 2025. Google publishes a smaller open family called Gemma. But the flagship models, the very best each lab has, remain closed on the American side. So how do you actually choose? Let's make it practical with 4 scenarios. Scenario 1. You write code for a living. Claude and GPT models trade the top spot on coding benchmarks, and both have strong command-line agents. Gemini competes hard on price and handles enormous codebases thanks to that giant context window. If your budget is tight or your data is sensitive, an open model like DeepSeek running locally is a genuine option. Scenario 2. You write documents, emails, and reports. This is where tone matters most, and it's the most subjective category of all. Claude is frequently praised for natural prose. GPT is versatile and familiar. Gemini wins on convenience if you already live inside Google Docs and Gmail. Honestly, try the same prompt in each and trust your own ear. Scenario 3. You need hard reasoning. Math, logic, multi-step analysis. All 5 now offer reasoning modes, where the model works through a problem step by step before answering, like showing your work on a chalkboard. OpenAI pioneered the approach. DeepSeek proved it could be done openly and cheaply. The gap between the leaders here is measured in months, not years. Scenario 4. You want current information. Grok has the tightest link to live social media. Gemini has Google search behind it. Most others offer web browsing too, but the plumbing differs. Now, 3 things worth knowing before you commit. Number 1. Benchmarks are unreliable. A model that scores 2 points higher on a test may feel worse for your actual work. Test on your own tasks. Number 2. The leaderboard changes constantly. Any ranking you read is a snapshot, not a verdict. Every one of these labs ships significant updates several times a year. Number 3. Pricing keeps falling. The cost of a given level of capability has dropped dramatically year after year. What was premium last year is often free this year. Here's the honest bottom line. There is no single best AI. There's a best AI for a specific person doing a specific job on a specific day. Anthropic bets on safety and craftsmanship. Google bets on distribution and scale. OpenAI bets on being first and being everywhere. XAI bets on speed and fewer filters. DeepSeek bets that open beats closed. That competition is the real story. 5 serious rivals means faster progress, lower prices, and more choice for you. So don't pick a team, pick a tool, and keep checking, because the hammer that's best today probably won't be the best one next year.